And then we started seeing people from agriculture industry.
Wow.
Ted, can you make a machine for soil threshing?
Whoa.
So I always go on YouTube,
Yeah,
I learn,
yeah.
and you know the way I learn,
Yeah.
I just watch in Thailand,
Yeah,
Philippines.
they do these things.
Yeah, there's people who are making these machines.
Yeah.
Then I watch how they make it, but now I couldn't find any machine of soya.
Yeah.
So I saw a machine that makes rice.
Okay.
That process rice.
Yeah.
I said I can copy that one and try it with soy.
Yes.
And I saw it's working.
Hope it's recording.
Yeah, it stopped for some second.
Okay.
So like it does 8 minutes or something, 9 minutes.
Okay.
And then it stops. Okay. So I did it again.
Alright.
So one of the reasons sometimes we have arguments, not bad arguments, but purely friendly.
Yeah.
Like we in Africa, we like to do things the hard way.
Yes.
We like to carry a big load on the head or here in the shoulder and just sweat, then go and say, oh, today I really worked so much, you know. And other people somewhere, they just have something like a drone and it will spray the tire, you know, and it will do very, effective one.
Yeah.
And with zero, effort.
Yeah.
So I think that's where now we need to move from knowing hard work is purely physically being there to operating machines and things like that. Yes.
So I have made a walking tractor.
A walking tractor.
A walking tractor. And this tractor can plow the land.
Wow.
You can till the land. You can use it for
So walking is you stand on it.
No. It has an engine.
Yes.
And then you push it.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it does the work.
Oh.
Yeah, they're normally using them in China, Thailand.
Yeah, I think I've seen something like that.
Yes.
Where
In Kenya also they do it.
Yes, where it's like a plow.
Yes.
But purely like a motorbike something.
Yes.
Okay.
So this tractor, you can also use it to transport your goods from the farm.
Yeah.
You can use it to pump the water.
Yeah.
So if you come tomorrow, you're going to see this tractor.
All right. So Rocio, tomorrow that will be our first stop.
Yes. And you know what? Just a few weeks ago,
yes,
I was invited. It's called the World Creative Day.
Okay.
I was invited to display this tractor to the president.
Yeah, you're clearly an inventor.
Yeah.
So one thing I've noticed for you is you did something out of people are doing, everybody's doing this.
Yes.
I can actually do this and it will work.
Yes.
Then from there, everybody don't you as the innovator.
Yes.
Then you have to be the innovator.
The innovator all the time.
Yeah, because now everybody comes to you and say, sometimes I've seen also this in schools when we were studying. Everybody thinks you know the answer.
Yeah.
And then now it pushes you to a point where
You have to
actually
prove
have
that.
to. Otherwise, it will be a shame if somebody comes and says, fix this for me, then you say, no, I cannot.
Yeah, it's true.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, from my side, what I would like to know from you is, you as a travel man, when you want to go to another country, how do you prepare yourself for the trip?
So this may come out as really funny, but actually there's no preparation.
Okay.
The only thing I prepare is to ensure I have my filming gadgets well put together.
Okay.
And the reason to that is because sometimes when you go to people's country with a lot of expectation and things don't go the way you're expecting, then you can't have a story to tell. Because you'll always say, oh, I wanted to film in the president's house.
Yes.
Then today is a holiday, it's closed. So then so you're already like tired. But when you just go freely, you just say me, whatever will come is what I will actually maybe showcase or tell the story about. Every single place you go, the story is always different and always amazing. Okay. And another thing that I always do is I film videos purely saying the day I will grow old, I'll sit on a chair like this and I'll have some fire and I'll play and I'll watch myself just walking randomly in the streets. And so you see, when you do something like that, it's beyond the money, the fame, and oh, people are watching this video and people are not watching this video, it's not giving me good views.
Yes.
It comes now something beyond just the motive of, can this bring views, can this give me money?
Yes.
Because now your view is bigger. Yeah. When I grow old, I want to sit down and just enjoy what I used to do as maybe a young guy, randomly in the streets.
Yes.
Yes.
And
yes, we have some people, they can come, maybe they are part of the group. Yes. Yeah.
And another thing is,
yes,
when I watch your videos, yes, you're going to countries where you've never been before.
Yes.
But I don't see
yes.
anybody coming to you and attacking you and saying, why are you taking the videos and all those kind of things.
Yes.
While some of us, when we try to do these things,
we
are always faced with that resistance when people now want to stop you from videoing. How do you deal with that?
So number one thing is, as a content creator, your job is to create a video, not to create a scene while making the video. So then how do you achieve that? For example, me right now, my main camera is right here in my pocket.
Yes.
This is all I use. And actually before this, I used a very small camera. It can come out as fine, but you see the thing is, some environments are very hostile. Or some people just say, where are you taking me? Who are you? And before you explain yourself, the situation has gotten out of hand. And another thing also that I do is, you see, a camera like this is very tiny. So it's less intimidating. People will tend to look at it. The first thing they will do is try to admire. What are you having? Especially if they are not exposed to see the technology, like their small camera, there's this. The first thing they do is, oh, what are you doing? And mostly when I find like I'm in a situation where it's more tense, my job is not to stay in those environments. I can just pass through them. So let's say I pass here, see a lot of men and they're shouting, maybe they're drinking some beer and this. So I can give a 5-minute second shot. Not minute, 5 second, 5 second shot like this, and the next 5 second on my face. So that balances out for anyone who's trying to say, what are you doing? So maybe I created my vlog like this, and you saw I was filming you. So maybe you're confused, like why is this guy doing this? The next minute you're gonna see it's the camera facing on me. So even if you had some doubts, kind of say, I don't know, maybe I don't know what that guy is doing, but he's doing his own thing. So by that, you see another problem that we have is maybe you're even a small or a big YouTuber. And really Maro has inspired you to go in the street and film. But you want to film like this and say, guys, no, people will feel uncomfortable because they don't know who you are, where you're coming from, what's your motive. Yes, you may be doing a nice vlog, showing the good or the beauty of a country. But some people will not understand what you're doing. Not unless maybe you are arrested, then you have to explain, you show them, then that becomes another thing. So always when you're in the street, just make it casual, and always remember your job is to film, not to create a scene. Because sometimes also when people grow as big YouTubers, you feel like I'm entitled, or you don't know what is YouTube. I'm doing YouTube, you don't know what YouTube is. And so such confrontations, first you don't have been such things. Yes, and if people confront you, the first thing you do is actually turn off the camera and just say, hey, I'm just filming myself. Yes, and then you will, no, show us this, say I'm filming myself. But most of the time is, you don't have been in a situation where people are trying to stop you to ask you what are you doing. If you can sense that this is a little sketchy place, you can show in very minimum way and turn the camera to you. Because when you're talking to yourself and also the camera is on your face, nobody will come and ask you what are you doing.
Also when it's like more, I don't know, you are in a big market and you go to one seller, it's also nice to ask, and I feel, I tend to do those things. For us, it happened the other day, we were in a market, in a place to eat, and we sat, I was filming myself and just the food, and the lady asked me, are you filming me? Because if you film me, I will charge you, you know? I was, no, I'm not filming you, I'm filming myself. But just by any case, I always start filming interrupted to film you without your consent. So if I really want to film you, make it obvious, I would ask you.
Yeah.
But it's me as a very seasoned traveler, I have a different opinion. Because we're in the streets and there are thousands of people. You can't ask, how can I film you? Can I film you? Can I film you? It gets really, it's too much. Because at the same time is, yes, I'm filming, I'm not doing something illegal, but I don't want to be in a situation where somebody is holding my neck, trying to ask me, what are you doing? Because that's not, my intention is to showcase maybe in a long way.
Yeah.
I just want to showcase as much and as safe as I can.
Yes.
To be in the next country, because I don't want to create a scene in Longo and be stuck and tell my followers, oh, you know, this happened, somebody took my camera. And also, another thing I came to learn is also good when, let's say you see somebody selling some nice stuff.
Yes.
Let's say somebody selling bananas.
Yes.
It's good also you contribute to their business as you do it.
Yeah.
So it does not come partly like, I just want to show, it becomes more mutual and more in a relaxed way. Yeah. Hey, so how much are you selling this? You can even tell them as a joke, look, I'm filming, don't lie about it, so be honest.
Yeah.
So even them, they become part of the video.
Yes.
Yes. And other places you may pass where when you're talking to yourself and randomly somebody says, hey, hello. So in such cases, you can actually pause and have an interaction. Yeah. Yes. But you see, mostly it's in Africa. But if you go outside Africa, nobody will really stop you and try to hold you, like the US or Europe.
Yes.
You do your thing and you, as long as you're not pointing on somebody's camera no. Let's say we have a restaurant here, people eating, you can easily move the camera guys and say, oh guys, look, there's a nice restaurant here.
You won't have any problems.
You won't. And at the same time also YouTube allows that because it knows content is about, we are more social. It's about people and things people are doing. So if they restrict, like, oh, I can't be on your video, I need your consent, then nobody will be on YouTube. Because YouTube is mostly about people doing something.
Yeah.
So there's a balance there.
Okay. Because me, I sometimes think like this time around, I say, no, the algorithm hates me.
No.
Why is it that when I post, it's just showing 5 people?